Do you know, there are exactly 252 spots in Santorini where you can watch the sunset, but only 3 hidden terraces where the moon and sea appear in the same frame. I'll show the first one at the 30th second. Now our route begins. Today, we'll start from Oia, climb to Skaros Rock via Firostefani, and in the finale, we'll catch that legendary double light at the top of Imerovigli. At every stop, I'll share a short historical tour, a little legend, a practical tip to avoid the crowd, and of course, the exact camera settings for photographers. First, a few logistical details. The fastest way from Turkey to Santorini is a flight via Athens. If you're departing from Izmir, you can also use the Chios ferry and Piraeus connection. From the port of Piraeus in Athens, it takes 4 hours by fast ferry or 8 hours by regular ferry to reach the island. From the airport to Fira, the bus ride takes 25 minutes. The last departure is at 22:45. If you miss the last bus, a taxi costs 40 euros. If you're backpacking, sharing a ride with a friend you find on the road would be more affordable. The freest transportation on the island is renting an ATV, 35 euros per day, fuel efficient and minimal parking issues. In summer months, the police are very strict about helmet checks. The fine can go up to 350 euros. Santorini is actually the erupted crater of a giant volcano. The Minoan eruption around 1600 BC formed today's crescent-shaped island. Some archaeologists believe this is Plato's Atlantis. The Bronze Age frescoes unearthed in Akrotiri fueled this theory. We'll start our sunset hunt from the western wall of the caldera because the golden sunlight hits right here. Now we're in Oia. In the 15th century, Venetian merchants rebuilt the Apanomeria village, destroyed by an earthquake, and constructed small chapels to benefit from tax exemption. Those chapels, and the blue paint, then the cheapest pigment, are the origin of today's blue domes. As you walk along the main artery, you'll see a sign for the Castle of Oia. On the right, there are 47 steps descending under a boutique hotel. At the bottom, there's a small 2x3 meter balcony with an iron railing. Since it's not pinned on Google Maps, it's usually empty. Be here 25 minutes before sunset. That pink turquoise blue hour lasts exactly 6 minutes. Use a 24mm wide-angle lens, f/5.6 aperture, ISO 100, and 1/60 shutter speed. If the sun is still bright, attach an ND8 filter. Tripods are banned in Oia Center, but beanbag tripods are allowed. Take it out of your bag, set it on the wall, and take a long exposure without disturbing anyone. Legend has it that a Venetian captain would ring a copper bell at every sunset, saying, "I've returned again," to his wife buried in the grave overlooking the sea. The bell itself is lost, but if you hear a similar tone when the wind hits the chimneys, don't be surprised. Keep your microphone on. Now we're going down 300 steps, the Ammoudi stairs built from red lava stone. In high season, you'll see donkey taxis on the stairs. But to avoid burdening the animals, I suggest you walk. It takes 10 minutes. When you reach the port, you'll catch the double sun phenomenon caused by the water surface reflection. Just below the real disk on the horizon, a second fireball appears in the calm sea. This moment lasts 1.5 seconds. If possible, position your GoPro close to the water and record in 60 frames slow motion. Once the shoot is over, stop by Katrin Fish Tavern, eat octopus in red wine sauce, because soon we'll be climbing uphill again. When you arrive in Fira, you can descend to sea level by cable car or try the 587-step donkey trail. Let your knees decide. Firostefani is known as the Royal Crown extension of Fira. After the 1956 earthquake, it didn't receive as much reconstruction budget as Fira, so it preserved its original texture. To align the blue dome of the Agios Theodoros Church, here with the Nea Kameni volcano, you just need to be there 10 minutes after sunset. As soon as the streetlights turn orange, a golden halo forms around the dome. Aperture 8, 2 seconds exposure, ISO 100. Use a sturdy tripod. To escape the crowd, step onto the narrow balcony of Mama Thira Taverna in the next street. Don't forget to put the chair back and say thank you. Now, let's talk a bit about island cuisine. Volcanic soil doesn't retain water. Roots go deep, grapes get stressed, and sugar bursts. The Assyrtiko grape grows on 90% of the island. It has a mineral character you can't find anywhere else. The 6-kilometer road stretching southeast from Fira is called the Wine Mile. 14 boutique wineries line up one after the other. The minibus tasting tour costs €75. My favorite is Santo Wines. Grab the shaded table on the terrace, set up your tripod, and get fava puree, tomato paste, and pickled capers on the side. Sip your wine while shooting. That's the fun of it. Our route is Skaros Rock. In the 17th century, before Barbarossa's attacks, castle residents were warned with a conch shell whistle. Today, when the wind exceeds 35 kilometers per hour, the tunnel on the rock enters resonance and emits a hum resembling an F-sharp note. Enter the trail from Imerovigli. Walk 15 minutes. The path is unlit. A flashlight is a must. While heading to the Skaros Chapel, stick a suction-mounted action camera to the second arched window. Shoot in time warp mode at 5 times speed. When the sun sets, the hum will be recorded. And we've reached our final stop, Imerovigli. The word means daytime watch hill. Its altitude is 300 meters, making it the highest of the island settlements. Once the stone stairs called Scalini end, you'll reach a triangular platform. There's a curved wall and a single electric pole, no other signs. During the full moon phase, about 10 minutes after the sun touches the horizon, the moon rises from the east. In the west, an orange caldera. In the east, a silver moon, 2 lights meet in one frame. Use a 35mm lens. 24mm is too wide. The moon appears tiny. Aperture 8. Shutter speed 1. 200. ISO 100. Meter the light on the moon, then merge as HDR later. If you're recording a marriage proposal here, don't hold a colorless smoke bomb for more than 20 seconds. Keep the moon and stars sharp above, and a slight haze below will create a romantic atmosphere. For those looking for extra stops, a few suggestions. During Easter in Pyrgos, the island's highest village, the whole hill is lit with 1,000 torches. If you come in winter, you'll capture postcard-like scenes. The Akrotiri excavation site, famous for its Bronze Age frescoes, costs €12 with a guided tour. If you're filming at the adjacent Red Beach, an ND16 filter is essential, otherwise the tones blow out. The Fira hiking trail is 10 kilometers. Start at 7 in the morning, and with the fog layer, you'll capture fairy tale frames. Be sure to carry 1.5 liters of water. Now let's share a few practical tips. If there's a restaurant where you set up your tripod, always order a drink. Otherwise, staff may politely ask you to leave. If you'll be flying a drone, check the no-fly map. Oia, Imerovigli, and the airport surroundings are red zones. Saying Firostefani in the local language means thank you very much. A smile and this phrase will open most doors. Tap water isn't drinkable. A 1.5 liter bottle at the market costs 90 cents. Card payments are common, but carry €1 or €2 in coins. They'll come in handy for church donation boxes and porters carrying luggage. If you like this video, click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode. Ciao, and may your shoots be full of light.